So the PSVR was one of the more enjoyable and unique ways of immersing yourself in PS4 games, and there was something for everyone here. You could steer ridiculously cute robot dudes through inventive, colourful worlds, or become a cockney wide boy version of Bruce Willis, or destroy your actual real-life Y-fronts by stupidly playing Resident Evil 7 in VR. And us VR geeks were of course hoping for a proper bit of PSVR 2 news as the PS5 finally went on sale, but so far all we've had from the Sony execs is a couple of little teasers and a proper bit of chin stroking. Internet bullshittery aside, it's just about enough to keep those embers burning. But unfortunately, until the PSVR 2 finally sees the light of day, we're just going to have to amuse ourselves by playing the original PSVR on our PlayStation 5s. But unfortunately, setting up your original PSVR on your shiny white skyscraper of a console isn't as easy as you might hope, and there may be further problems raising their ugly heads on top of that. So here's everything you hopefully need to know about using the PSVR on your PS5, and for more on the latest greatest tech, please do poke, subscribe and ding that notifications bell. Cheers! Now first up, sadly you can't just unplug the PSVR rig from your old PS4 and then slap it into this albino beef tower and expect it to work straight away. That would be far too f***ing easy, wouldn't it, Sony? The problem here is that the PlayStation camera, which the PSVR needs to track the headset and the Move controllers, isn't compatible with the PS5 as it stands. What you'll need to do to rectify this is head to the following address and then request that Sony sends you a special PlayStation camera adapter. It's nice and quick and easy and fully illustrated through the website. All you basically got to do is enter your PSVR serial number and your contact details, and Sony will send you one of those lovely little adapters in the post free of charge. And apparently you're limited to just one free adapter per household, although I'm not really sure why anyone would be bothered by that, like who's got multiple PS5s and PSVRs kicking about the place. If you do, well, go cry into your big piles of money or something. Oh, and if you were thinking that you could just upgrade to Sony's fresh new HD cam, which it launched alongside the PS5, and that would just work straight away with the PSVR, well, I got some bad news for you. Sony has confirmed firsthand that that new camera does not support VR headset tracking, and it doesn't look like that's a feature that will magically appear in any future update either. Anywho, my spangly free camera adapter took just shy of a fortnight to show up in the post. And when yours does pop through your mailbox, first you can do a giddy dance of joy if you like, and then actually use it to hook up that camera to a spare USB port around the back of your PS5. With the camera finally sorted, you'll then need to hook up your PSVR headset to your PS5 in the exact same way you used to do it on the PS4. So you'll need to hook up your PS5 to the PSVR's black box via HDMI and then connect another HDMI cable from the black box to the TV. And don't forget the USB connection to the PS5 as well, although you'll be fast running out of USB ports on the PlayStation. And then when you actually power up your PSVR, you will be led through the setup process. This just helps to make sure that you've got your camera in exactly the right position so it can track you no problem. And the rest of it will be very familiar if you've actually used the PSVR before, so you can just kind of skip through all this stuff. And now finally, you are free to enjoy a good bit of PSVR action on your shiny stallion of a console. Now before you get all excited about possibly using that new Sony DualSense controller with your PSVR games here on the PS5, that is sadly not compatible either. So you'll need to dust off the old DualShock or use those PS Move sticks if you've spunked out for those. Thankfully these still work perfectly well here on the PS5, perfect for a bit of dual wield and pistol action on Blood and Truth. You should find that all of your old PSVR games that you bought on PS4 will run just the same here on this next gen console. Definitely more than enough reason to 100% Astrobot or try and top your high scores in Rush of Blood. However, at the time I shot this video, there's still a lot of confusion and a bit of bewilderment over special enhanced PS5 editions of older PS4 games which had VR support. Take for instance No Man's Sky, which could be played with full PSVR support in its PS4 incarnation when it was originally released, but apparently the special enhanced PS5 edition removes that PSVR support entirely, so if you do want to play No Man's Sky using a good bit of VR action, you'll have to play the original PS4 version. So that right there is a quick rundown of the PSVR situation here on PS5 as it stands, how you can get it up and working, and how it's definitely not the experience we're all hoping for. What we are hoping for certainly is that the PSVR 2 is just around the corner, thus removing all of these issues surrounding the original PSVR and allowing us to update and upgrade and get a proper VR next gen experience here on the PS5. So let me know your own PSVR experiences on the PS5 down below. If you've got any little tips, cheats, whatever, it'd be great to hear from you. And please do poke, subscribe and ding that notifications bell for more on the latest and greatest tech. Cheers everyone, love you.
bye.